Hello there, this is the World News at 12 on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent and here are the top stories. Missing Nigerian police inspector found dead in Lagos. Labour demands wage review to ease cost of living crisis. Arewa Forum pledges support for only pro-North candidate in 2027. And US-Ukraine sign long-awaited mineral deal. Details now. Thank you for staying tuned. The World News at 12 begins on the foreign scene, where the United States has signed a deal with Kyiv to share profits from the future sale of Ukraine's mineral and energy reserves. After months of tense negotiations, the deal aims to provide an economic incentive for the U.S. to continue to invest in Ukraine's defense and reconstruction, as well as to address Washington's concerns over the amount of aid it has already contributed to Ukraine. Now, Ukraine is believed to have vast reserves of critical minerals like graphite, titanium, and lithium. They are highly sought after due to their use in renewable energy, military technology, and infrastructure. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said it showed both sides were committed to lasting peace and prosperity in Ukraine. The deal will also see the establishment of an investment fund to spur Ukraine's economic recovery from the war. In a tragic development back home in Nigeria, Police Inspector Bishop Clement, who was reported missing by his wife last week, has been found dead in a disturbing turn of events that have shocked the Festac town community in Lagos State. His lifeless body was discovered at Second Rainbow in Festac town days after a police wireless message circulated across Lagos divisions and formations detailing his mysterious disappearance. Clement, who was a serving officer with the Nigerian police force, was last seen on April 23, 2025 after he left for work and never returned home. According to the police signal signed by the Commissioner of Police for the Department of Finance and Administration, Ikeja, and the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Area B, Apapa, the distress message was issued following a formal report by the deceased officer's wife. Authorities are yet to release further details on the cause of death or whether foul play is suspected. Meanwhile, state chapters of the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) have decried the condition of Nigerian workers and called for the urgent review of the 70,000 naira minimum wage as the country celebrates the 2025 May Day today. This comes just as Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the legislative and executive arms of government would not shirk its responsibility to work together to address workers' concerns and create opportunities for growth and prosperity. However, organized labor leaders across the country said workers were worse off since the emergence of President Bola Tinubu, despite his assurance that he would not only pay the workers a minimum wage but a living wage, following President Tinubu's removal of petrol subsidy on May 29, 2023. In his inaugural speech to the nation and amid the devaluation of the naira, the cost of living has been astronomical, forcing labor unions and the populace to embark on several protests. VP News spoke to some workers in Lagos on the need to celebrate Workers' Day, and here's what they had to say. Let's take a listen.
The economy of the country is good and bad at the same time. Things are not going the way it should, but we still have to commend our government for trying in terms of electricity. At least it's helping in our businesses. It's making us not run a lot of expenses on fuel and all of that to run businesses. The good part of it is it helps us cut down cost. But the other side, we cannot have a lot of customers coming in to patronize us just because of the high cost of things in the market and all of that. But for me, I'm happy, as a worker. Happy Workers' Day to everyone out there.
Me as a business owner, I'm seeing this business so easy for now because I can send money to people and they will bring the goods to me because I don't have time to leave my place of work to go and buy whatever I want to buy. But it's only those people that work to collect salary that I pity these days because things are so expensive. So I will urge the government if they can increase their salary so that because we are selling, we can sell at the rate we buy, as in we had our own profits. Something we buy 500 naira before, these days we are now buying it like 5,005. I sell A4 paper. That for paper initially we do buy it 5,500 naira rather, but now it's being sold at the rate of 5,500 from the retailer. So we buy from the wholesaler, and the retailer we sell 5,500. So it's so outrageous. So I pity those people that work to collect salary. So if our government can at least increase their salary so that it will be easier for them to meet up with their needs. Happy Workers' Day once again.
So good morning, today is Worker Day. My name is Oladmoye Sharafa. So I'm very happy to be one of the celebrants today. The proverb says every hustler have a payday. So workers, we happy celebrate ourselves today. So today is a Worker Day. We thank God at least we are alive and with good health. Thank you very much. We are celebrating. We thank God. Last year, what we can buy like 1,000. So unfortunately, today we can buy it maybe 1,500. So in the next Workers' Day, so I don't know how things is going to look like. So I pray for God for Nigeria to become a very better country.
I'm not happy as today is the Worker Day. I'm not really comfortable because normally I'm supposed to be at home right now, but I'm still at work, working and trying to make ends meet. And it's so difficult right now in Nigeria because the economic is not even helping at all. Like, how much is bag of rice? How much is my salary? It's not even correlating at all. Like, I'm earning about 50 to 60,000 and I'm spending almost 200,000 in a month. Like, it's too much. I just wish there can be change and Nigeria should help us so because we are really suffering. we are working like elephants. We are eating like ants. Anyways, happy Workers' Day.
You are still listening to the World News at 12 right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. The Arewa Consultative Forum, ACF, Northern Nigeria's foremost socio-cultural group, has declared that the region will only support candidates in the 2027 general elections who are committed to advancing and defending northern interests. Speaking at the opening of the ACF Board of Trustees meeting in Kaduna on Wednesday, the forum's Board of Trustees chairman, Alhaji Bashir Dalhatu, said the North would no longer offer blanket support to politicians or political parties without clear commitment to the region's development and welfare. Dalhatu, who is a former Minister of Power and Steel, warned that the North is facing numerous existential problems and urged unity among stakeholders to present a formidable front ahead of the next elections. He stressed that the region has the capacity to determine national outcome if it remains united. He cited the region's numerical strength and political weight, pointing out that the North controls a majority in several national institutions. Meanwhile, there is growing concern within the Lagos State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC and its powerful Governance Advisory Council GAC as whispers of a 2027 governorship ambition by Seyi Tinubu, the son of President Bola Tinubu, begins to grow louder. Although Seyi Tinubu has not made any public statements, several youth groups and Nigerians in diaspora are already backing him as a future leader of Lagos. Endorsements from the coalition of Nigerian youth leaders, the Future Platform and overseas Nigerian communities have further sparked rumors that he may soon join the race formally. Despite the silence from Seyi himself, insiders say plans are quietly underway to build support for his candidacy behind closed doors. If he runs and wins in 2027, Seyi Tinubu may become the youngest governor in Lagos history, surpassing Babatunde Fashola, who took office at the age of 43 in 2007. But instead of excitement, the speculation has caused tension within the APC, especially among members of the GAC, the same group that helped bring Fashola, Kunmi Ambode and current Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu into power. Now, the embattled cryptocurrency trading platform Crypto Bridge Exchange (CBEX) has resumed operations, even as investigations continue into the alleged 1.2 trillion naira digital investment fraud that affected over 600,000 Nigerians. Traders on the platform confirmed to journalists on Wednesday that CBEX has quietly reactivated its services, allowing new users to register, trade, and withdraw, while previous investors remain unable to access their wiped accounts, pending the conclusion of an external audit by a the UK-based insurance firm. CBEX's decision to reopen comes barely weeks after the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) declared it illegal, while the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) confirmed an active investigation into CBEX's activities. The firm, which promised 100% returns within 30 days via AI-powered trading, collapsed on April 14, 2025. It had secured registration with Nigeria's Corporate Affairs Commission on September 25, 2024, and was listed under the EFCC's Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering as of January 16, 2025. According to sources,